Hello and welcome to Furryearsworld, where we are back in Sky Factory 4 land, and you find me in Miami. Look, there's a new machine. There's a new machine in town. There's a new kid on the block. Look here. Look, it's a Cookermanon doing the Cookermanon. It's actually cooking something, but there's nothing in here. It was a phantom cookathon going on there. Yeah, we got a new machine on the roof for the purposes of making silicon. Silicon is what we did with it, and then we set up a recipe in here so that we can make silicon. Can we do that? Is that a thing we can do? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We've got all our recipes in there now. This thing on the end has got all its recipes in, but they're on the top, so I can't see them. I can show you that. I think I can show you that in here. The advanced Inscriber. There it is. So there's our 3 recipes that are sitting on the top of that job-a-mabob. It should have a stack of both redstone and silicon printed circuits in there, because silicon printed circuits going from the bottom, and there's a crafting card, so if it runs out in there of silicon printed circuits, it will auto craft to make that up to a stack. Perfection. So all we need to do is feed in the products of these 3 into the top of that. Job done. Bloody brilliant. Bloody brilliant. So we can go to the machine and say we had none logic processors, we got a craft recipe. So we had none diamond, we got crafting recipe. So we got none calculation, we have more than a stack's worth of them, so flip me. I kind of got carried away with the calculation processors, not to lie to you there. And we haven't got that much quartz left. We're kind of down on the fluix quartz a little bit, but we can also craft that. That takes a bit of redstone, but we can do that. In the meantime, as you can see from the bottom right hand corner of the screen, let me remind you, the bit that I can't actually look at because it's down in the bottom right hand corner of the screen, we've got the Enderman faulty model on there, because the platform out here has been generously gifting us Enderman. I think we've had 5 kills out of there. The first one dropped an Ender Pearl, and I made the model. I made the model for it. I thought, screw it, it's going to work out for us in the long run. We're going to be killing Enderman. But subsequently we got 2 more Ender Pearls, so we can actually make the machine that I want to make, which is deep. It is the simulation chamber. We need to make a sooty covered machine to do that, though. It's, there's a lot of confusing crap going on here. I think we're going to be making this over in the other room, but the Sooty Block is obsidian and soot covered redstone. Have we got any please tell me we've got some obsidian up here. We've kind of been a bit boned over obsidian recently. We've been using quite a lot of it. Certainly pumping it into the smeltery has taken its toll on the obsidian. Maybe we should pump some more into the smeltery, just to tick boxes, you know. I'm all about the ticking boxes. How are you doing? Yeah, there's some holes in there now. There are a few little holes in that machine now, where we've been snatching it away. That's fine. That's fine. It's not a problem. If we snatch it away, it just means there's more room for the machine to do its job, and the machine is doing its job. It's passively sitting in the background, just making stuff for me, and I love it for it. I'm deeply in love with the machine for doing what it's doing for us. Let's see if we can stuff some obsidian in this bad boy. You are empty, sir. Holy cow. We got 2 stacks and 1. Alright, we're gonna chuck a stack of that in there. And a stack of that in there. That seems reasonable to me. That's not going to be enough. Actually, we're going to stick that in there as well. Because reasons and stuff here. You can have some obsidian in here, because obsidian's always useful. And then we'll take some obsidian down here, because I always ask, and it's never here, is there any obsidian here? And it's always no, there's no obsidian here. And that's not right. Just not right. Right, redstone. Redstone. We've made sooty redstone, baby. We got some sooty, sweep, and redstone. So we want 1, 2, 3 of them, and 1 of them, and that makes 8 of them. Good job, good job, good job. So we need some iron, some sooty redstone. We only need the 1 sooty redstone. We didn't need all that sooty redstone that I just made. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't need 4 of them, and we don't need the obsidian. You can go in... not that box, because that box is full. That box is where you can go. And you can be bloody grateful for it. You can be bloody grateful that I've decided to shove you in that box. It's going dark again, so we may get another Enderman tonight. If we can max out that faulty model to the basic model, I'll be a happy piglet. I will be a happy piglet. If that's the thing we can do, 1, 2, 3, 4, I will be a happy piglet. That's everything we need. That is absolutely all the stuff that we might possibly need. Then we need a pane of glass. Oh yeah, we need to go and make that, don't we? Shoot. Where? Oh, there is some in there. I didn't think there was any lapis in there then, but there is some. Any panes of glass? I know we had some panes of glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know what we've done with our panes of glass. It's a bit of a pain, to be honest with you. Panes of glass, 16. Nice, we only need 1 of them. The other 15 can go in a box. Nicely done. Let's go make our redstone comparator. There's a skelly spawned in. We've got 13 skellies to go before we're on Superior. And Superior, I think, would be worth getting for us. Kablooey and kablooey. You got in the way there a little bit, dude. Took a death for no good reason. You didn't have to be heroic. You didn't have to be heroic, but you were. You were just a genuine hero to the piece. We want 1, 2, 3 of them. Doop, 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 doop. Okay, that should be the 3. That is the 3. Nice. Kind of a little bit worried about my maths there, but there's no need to be. There's no need to worry. Right, we've got a redstone comparator in there. We can just make one of these. Simulation chamber. Furryears made the advancement down the rabbit hole. That's a kind of Alice in Wonderland reference. I'm guessing. That's my guess. Right, we need to do a little bit of tidying up in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this shenanigans. We're going to bang that shenanigans there. We're then going to break this shenanigans like that, and we're going to place that shenanigans, which is that one, atop this one. They don't feed into each other, but they look similar, so they can just stack. That way, we got room to put this bad boy here. And please insert data model. That's what we wanted to see. That was what we wanted to see. That was the one thing we needed the game to say to us. Please insert your in here. So we're going to insert our thing in there. Where do we stick it? There? Alright. Polymer medium. I'm guessing that would be this. We might. I'm tempted to create a auto crafting recipe for that. Let's take some of that. And we got clay. We got clay. Good. Goodly, goodly, goodly. Can we craft clay? If I put that there, that makes 4 of them. That's perfect. Excellent. So we'll go in here, we'll stick that in there and that in there. And then we will go into here and we will say, can you make me more blanks? Because I've just burned through so many bloody blanks. We are out of iron. Hot diggity damn, we're out of iron. Better get some gold as well. While we're over here, doing the do, we might as well get gold. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean by we might as well get gold? Generally, I mean we might as well get gold. It's as simple as that. It's not a complicated sort of formula there. By saying let's get gold, I mean let's get gold. It's basic, fairly basic stuff. I don't like to overcomplicate things. Right. We are looking to make some blanks. We wanted 10 blanks, didn't we? Off your pop. Start that. That could take a little while because it's got to do some shenanigans. In the meantime, sir, and sir. That takes me down to 9, should do. Could do with that back on my hotbar so I can see where we're up to with it. 9, yes. Bonus, there's another one. Don't really want to shoot at any of the others because chances are I'd miss and hit something else. Spiders, dudes, spiders, spider dudes, come on. All right, that kind of went messy there. What should we put on the sword? We've now got. We should have another. Yeah, we've got another modifier. We could put a different hilt on it now. That's a thing we could do. I see you there, sir. Ooh, sneaky, hiding behind the creeper. Ain't gonna work. Got ya. Got ya. Sniped the ass out of you. And that's not a good thing. You needed that ass for, you know, pooping and stuff. I'm not sure what the stuff is, but you needed it for pooping. That's for damn sure. Alrighty, so we got 7 so far. It's still chewing on that job. So we can set this to do a recipe, which will be, it's a crafting recipe. 1 block of clay makes 4 blocks of that. Boosh, got ya. We're all together now. And then 1 block of lapis, which it won't do like that. We need to do that. We'll make 9 of them. Bosh, good job. Good job. It's a good job. Right, in here. In the molecular assembler, 2 more recipes going in. There you go. Just trivial recipes, nothing complicated. Just simple little Bob's your uncle recipes. Nothing fancy. Nothing too sort of like taxing on the system. And then we need to make another recipe, which is going to be this one. Boppers. Polymer clay. Make that a recipe. Do that as a thing. And then we can go into here and molecular assembler. You're gonna. It didn't want to play then. Molecular assembler 16. Right, so we should be able to request polymer clay now. Yeah, we can. Craft me. I don't know. 60 polymer clay. Off you go. $64 polymer clay. I'm happy with that. So we can always just run out to that room, grab a polymer clay, and know that we have polymer clay. So let's see what we can do with polymer clay. Here is some polymer clay. It goes there. What did we get? We got hellish matter and pristine wither skeleton matter. Nice. So if we take the pristine wither skeleton matter, and that's just going to go chewing on through that. It failed that time, which is not good. Pop him in there. We can choose what we get. 6 wither skeleton skulls. Sure, I'll take them. Nice. We now have the means to spawn in 2 withers. And this thing's just going to keep on chewing through here. I don't know how much we need to let it chew through here. It seems a little excessive. Now that we have 6 wither skeleton skulls, we might let it do a few more. We're not doing massive success here. I guess that's the nature of the model that we've got. Maybe I need to level up that model a bit more. Get in there, do some killing. Yeah, because we're getting a few fails. We're getting some successes. Let's get that out and see what we can get in here now. Pop him in. You know I want the wither skeleton skull. You know I do. That's 12. That's 4 withers we could spawn in. And we're getting another one, look. No, the pristine. It's just... I think it's fair to say things are going our way now. We are making progress. And we will be able to do this once we've killed the wither. Theoretically, we'll get another. There's better ways of doing things. I don't need to go that crazy on this side of things, but we get a lot of coal out of this process, couldn't we? The question is it worth the price? That's the big question. Let's take him out. Let's take him out and him out. There we go. That's good. You can have that. Chew on that for a bit. That should give me... I now have 30 wither skeleton skulls. That's 30 of them. Where are we going to stick this? Oh, we've got a lot of obsidian. Holy hell. 30 wither skeleton skulls, but we really need to think about leveling up that head thing, the doodad. We need to pull that. I pulled the wrong thing. I pulled the wrong thing. Don't you hate it when that happens? They warn you in school about pulling the wrong thing, and you still do it. Alright, so we got some hellish matter as well. That's going to come in useful, I think. Let's see what Overworldian can do for us, because we're not good. This guy, he's not good. Shift. He's advanced. We would prefer superior, but he is advanced. Because we're probably going to need some Overworldian matter out of this bad boy. Off you go. You have a good old bash on that fella, and we'll see what we can do. We'll see what comes out of it. So we need to basically just level stuff up. Just do all the killing, leveling things up. So we're getting Overworldian matter. You get that 100% of the time. I don't think there's anything gonna come of value out of pristine skeleton matter. Let me just see. Yeah, there's literally, it's a big old pile of poo, basically. Generous poo. I mean, 32 bones and 32 arrows. If I was on an arrow crisis, which I'm actually not, that would be super generous. So we're just going to stash that pristine matter for now. It's more the Overworldian matter that we want. This stuff is more in keeping. We will need some pristine blaze matter, but I don't think we need it right now. And then I think we might want to start looking at maybe Tinker's armor. That might be something we need to anchor. Tinker's armor. Yeah, this stuff. I think there could be some mileage in getting Tinker's armor on the go. Anything got good durability here? 13's good. Electrum might be useful. 16.2 Ardite, of course. Cobalt 14. Manyelin's really spongy, isn't it? Considering it's made of two really hard metals. Slime armor trim is 14.5 durability. That's not shabby, you know. Pig iron. Iron's 3.5. Ouch. Good lord. End armor trim 2.7. So these must be higher then. Firewood. Pig iron. Yeah, they're higher. Okay. So I think we're looking, if we could do it, at slime armor. Is there a way to make a modifier to fire resist? Tinkering table. Do I need one of these? I don't know if we need one of these. It could be a messy job if we do. Could be a super messy job if we need one of them. Because soulstone, insanium ingots. I do not have any insanium. Tinkering table. Infernium ingots. Oh, we should be able to deal with that. Base essence ingot. Maybe we can't. Maybe we can't. Iron surrounded by prosperity shards, and that would come from the prosperity tree, which we don't really have, do we? Is there a prosperity sapling? Prosperity sapling. There is a prosperity sapling. So it's cobalt sapling, which we don't have. So that's just out of the ballpark right now. I've seen people wearing Tinker's armor in Sky Factory 4 early game. I don't know how they've pulled that trick off, because I can't do it. Because I need cobalt sapling. All of this basically that you're seeing in front of you at the moment is all intended to get us a cobalt sapling. That's kind of all it does. We've got cobalt. We just don't have a cobalt sapling. We want ardite and cobalt, and that's what we're working towards. How are you doing? You only got 2 pristine skeleton matters. That kind of sucks, dude. Let's take him out. Let's give Blaze Boy an outing, because he's superior, so he'll tell us what the score is in terms of superior stuff. Get in there, son. I will take that and that out. You can have that, and you can have the overworldian matter, which is going to come in useful, pretty sure. Failed, straight out the door there. Failed. That's what you want to see. That's you know, makes you feel good. Makes you feel good. Makes you feel alive when you get a solid straight up. You failed. You suck. Failed. 2 faileds on a superior tier. Jesus, that's rough. We gonna get anything good out of this? Gotta get a win eventually. Failed. Something gone a bit wacky there. Something gone a bit wacky. But I think we've made some good progress there. We've automated a load more shiz in there. We got something crack-a-lack in here that I don't really know where we're going with it, but I think it's going to be bloody useful in the long term. Oh, we got one at last. Pristine Blaze Matter. Nice. I think it's going to be useful to us in the end. But for now, I think from Furryearsworld, we are going to go with a cheery old ta-ta.